The Ankh, the Egyptian Ankh. What do you think it's used for? I'll tell you what I think it's used for. The first video I mentioned something about geometric vibrations and producing geometric vibrations. We have something in our head called the pineal gland. It looks like, potentially, the Egyptians were trying to tell us about this pineal gland and how important it was. There's an ankh. They even hold an ankh on a chain around their wrist because it's so important. What does this ankh do? An ankh, I'll tell you, is we're talking about vibrations and notes, geometric pattern notes. Yamaha, they have something called the tuning forks. The tuning forks, there's 3 tuning forks, different patterns around. That's their logo. Nobody knew they were tuning forks. A lot of people, some people knew they're tuning forks. Well, that creates a special note. Ding it across, you hit it quickly across a piece of metal, creates a ding, creates a vibration. That vibration in the air creates a specific note or sound to your ears. But it's not just to your ears, it's a sound that vibrates throughout the air, which is pretty amazing. Can be amazing. We can talk about these vibrations more later. I'll give you some other experiences and ways that you can experience vibrations. The Ankh is a cross with a circle. It's kind of an oval shaped, half of an infinity circle on the top, almost, right? It's kind of not half an infinity, but it's like a circle teardrop, upside down teardrop, and then it has a cross. What is this for? This is a tuning fork. When you ding that across a piece of metal, it creates a vibration, and if you put that vibration just a few inches on top of somebody's head, those vibrations will penetrate into the pineal gland. And I believe, my hypothesis is, you will have some amazing third eye opening experiences. Some secrets will be revealed. Understanding the universe in new ways will be revealed. The cosmos, understanding the cosmos. What is the cosmos? Remember, we're talking about vibrations. The cosmos is talking about different octaves. Supposedly there are 7 octaves. We are in the 3rd octave. There are 2 octaves below us which are lower vibrations, and they contain bad spirits, evil spirits, jealous, envy, resentment, all these horrible low vibrational feelings and emotions. Then we have these higher vibrational planes. We have the one we're on. The 3rd vibrational plane is the only vibrational plane where these 2 types of souls and spirits can meet. Let's say on our vibrational plane, which is the 3rd vibrational plane, above us is the 4th vibrational plane, where there is no evil allowed. It is only happiness, love, acceptance. It's all pure love. No worry of anything. But we do not have form, we do not have shape. We cannot see, we cannot touch, we cannot taste, we cannot hear, we cannot make babies, we cannot really create new loving soul connections with other people. On this earth, we have that ability. On this earth, we are a soul that takes the form of an animal or a species or a human. And we have the opportunity to create very close relationships with other species, other animals, and our own loved ones. And we have the opportunity to create our own children. We have the opportunity to mate and create another human. And we get to have the opportunity to have such a close relationship with that human and be that human's everything in this world. And we get to help feed that human and give it all the nourishment that it deserves, both nutritionally and educationally and lovingly. So MOLELS, I want to also teach people what I've learned about communicating with different types of animals. I know it sounds silly, but I'll talk about that later. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll create some videos with examples. How I've learned to communicate best with my animal, my cat, or the cat that's here, or the animals that are near me. How I'm able to get them to have interest in me and respect me and love me. And how we can play and communicate, and how we can test each other on our own intelligence. How I can get them to understand that, yes, I'm listening to you and I want you to show me how smart you are, what can you do. So I'll talk about those videos later some other time, but just remember, we are all, if we have a brain, we are all coming from that same neural network that wants love and protection and care and wants, we all have that chemical in us, in our bodies, in our brains, that makes us want to have a connection, a loving connection. Some reptiles, not so much. And sometimes there are bad apples, right? Sometimes there are just bad humans and bad dogs and bad every type of animal that's out there. And we have to be able to come up with detection mechanisms to find out how we can determine that these other species or these individuals are bad. And then what do we do about it? Okay. That's it for now.